mind, body, spirit, and soul. Isn't that what we're talking about? Holistic health. At least when I think about holistic health, I'm thinking about the totality of it, the way I eat, what I think about, what I do, what my actions are, my thought process, people that I'm going to be around, music that I'm going to listen to, the entire thing. I get quite a few messages in regards to people want to talk about a disease that they have. And I do respond, but I would, well, let me just put it like this. You ever noticed how, or have you ever paid attention to when you're talking about a disease, how draining it is? You know, and the more you talk about it, the more draining and more drained you actually feel. It's because you're putting energy into it. You have to stop putting energy into these things that's just not going to benefit you. And sitting around and talking about an illness that someone told you that you have, that you actually allowed yourself to agree with them on, what good is that going to do? What you really want to focus your attention on is health and being healthy. And so, you know, like when you go to when you go to the you go to see your doctor, right? And your doctor comes back, well, Mr. and Mrs. So-and-so, I have some bad news for you. How did that make you feel? Now let's take a little further. The doctor said, Mr. and Mrs. So-and-so, I'm afraid to tell you that you have cancer. What was the emotion that went through you when this doctor told you that you have cancer? You just took your body, well, this doctor just brought your awareness from whatever it was that you was thinking about to this thing called cancer. Now you're feeling what? You're feeling scared. You have this fear that's now going to be about you probably. You start thinking about the cancer. So now all of your energy is going into this cancer, is going into this fibroid, is going to this liver disease, is going into whatever this ailment is that your doctor, your medical practitioner just told you that you have because you just agreed to exactly what this person said. But we do that. We do that because these doctors, they are, in a sense, looked upon as maybe like a god. They are holding such high esteem as because they're this person that is supposed to know how to heal you. You know, so you run to them. You feel sick, I'm going to the doctor. Because when you feel sick, you didn't just go and pray, you didn't just go and meditate on it, you didn't just go inward to see what you can do for yourself. You just ran over to the doctor and said, I'm about to let the doctor heal me. Okay? So now this doctor is telling you, you have this, you have that, you have this. And you're like, yep, I do. And even if you didn't have it, if that doctor just made a mistake, because you just agreed to it, now your thoughts and your intentions are all on this sickness, this disease, I have to pause this. Okay, so there was somebody walking past, so I just had to stop the video from going. And he was talking on his headphone, which made him kind of look like he was talking to himself. Okay, but so your medical practitioner just told you that you have some kind of disease. You got something going on with you. Liver disease, fibroids, whatever. And you just agreed. You went into an agreement like immediately as they told you this. So now you're going to be going around your friends. You're going to start telling your friends about it. You're going to be posting about it on social network. You're going to be doing everything. And now all the stuff that you're doing, it's going to be based out of fear. And you never want to do anything that's going to be based out of fear, because all you're doing is putting your intention and your energy right into this disease, this ailment that you were told that you have and that you decided to agree with. So now you're sitting around and you're talking about this disease and everything. This stuff is so, it's draining. It's draining. It's talking about diseases, sitting around talking about diseases and this agreement that you just made with this doctor in regards to what's going on with your body. All you're doing is just resurfacing all these various emotions that's going to be going through you. You're not going to get rid of these emotions because, like I said, you're posting them all on social network. You and your friends continue to talk about it. Everything that you do is going to be based around this disease or ailment that you were told you have, that you actually agreed on. And that stuff can burn you out. So, some of y'all be asking me, am I going to do other videos in regards to the fibroids? And no, I'm not. One video is enough. That, in actuality, that was more than enough. I probably shouldn't even put that out there, because now that's where your focus is going on to. Because now you want to know more and more about the fibroid. See, that's where your attention is gone to. That's not where your attention should be. That's why I said I didn't even make a book based on your fibroids. Because all you be doing is saying, I'm eating for my fibroid. And the universe is hearing fibroid. That's where your attention is going, the fibroid. So you wonder why you can't get rid of the fibroid? Because you keep on putting energy into the fibroid. Want to know why you can't get rid of the cancer? Because you keep putting energy right into that cancer. Want to know why you can't get rid of any of the diseases? You got it. You keep putting energy into the diseases. So we have to break our minds from that. We have to change. We have to change the way we think about things. So you say, well, I'm eating healthy and I'm doing this. So why am I not feeling better? Because you really haven't changed. You really haven't changed all these habits that you have, that you've actually learned to live with. You've learned to live with the complaining. You've learned to live with all this, these negative thoughts that's going on in your head in regards to your body. So you have to learn how to accept these things. Accept it and make the change, and don't focus on it. Don't get me wrong. I really, really, really appreciate the questions and the comments and the fact that the video that I posted helps you guys out. But what we actually want to do is move past that. You got to move past that video. You have to focus your mind elsewhere now. Yes, I'm outside again. I love being outside. It's 68 degrees right now. And this is in Michigan. Y'all know how this Michigan weather is. But look, guys, you're not going to heal yourself by continuously thinking about a disease and continuously agreeing that you have this disease or this illness that someone told you that you have. So what do? You continue to enjoy life. You continue to just eat healthy. But you don't eat healthy because of the disease. You eat healthy because it makes you feel good. You do everything because it makes you feel good. It makes you happy. You go around your family. You be happy. Do happy, loving things. Oh, those butts are so pretty. Yeah, I know. I just got so sidetracked. I had to come inside. The sun has gone down. And there were just a lot of cars going past and too many people that was stopping watching. It was like, what are we doing? Are we recording? Okay, so what do you do? Or what do you talk about if you're not going to be talking about your disease or your illness that your medical practitioner has told you that you have? What were you doing and what were you thinking about and what were you talking about before you were told this? You were probably having fun and enjoying your life and not thinking about illness, right? But now what you need to do is change your eating habits. Change your eating habits. Change your mindset. Right? So you want to continue to be around your supportive family. And you want to encourage them to not talk about this disease, this thing that you've been told that you have, because you want to remove it from you, that thought that you even make the agreement. You want to disagree with it now. Change your mind. So you see I'm wearing red again. And the red is the root chakra. And the root chakra deals with, do you remember what organs, what body parts I told you about that works with? However, we're not just talking about the root chakra. Alright, so this is also going to be your sacral area. And your sacral area is what part of the body? Your sacral area, that's going to be, well, let's say what organs deal with that part of the body. And that is going to be the second energy zone that's inside of your body. So that's going to be the gland, the gonads. That's going to be the testes. That's going to be your ovaries. Okay? And there are certain foods for this area. You do exercises for this area. And basically, these are the areas that we're talking about when you're talking about fibroids. You're talking about your prostate issues. You see how much energy this is taking out of me? I mean, look, I'm feeling tired of talking about it already. Look at this. Oh. I was like this, and now I'm like, oh. Look, my hair is so tired, so it's falling down. Okay. So, yeah. So, look, and keep in mind when we start talking about the chakras, this is talking about an imbalance that's going on in your body. It's talking about, okay, so your body have gone way out of sync and it needs to be brought back in the sync. And when it goes out of sync, that is definitely dealing with illness. So you want to keep these energy centers, these chakras, and you have 7 main ones. And this color orange is in regards to your sacred chakra, your sacral area, that sacred womb space. Okay? And then you have one more of the lower chakras that we're going to be talking about. All right? The color yellow. So the color yellow, this is going to be the solar plexus. Now, so these are all 3 of our lower chakras. And we want to balance them all out before we start going into our higher chakras, when we start really getting to our spiritual selves. Because right now, we're just dealing with our human self, not our spiritual self. So we have to get all of our lower chakras completely balanced, especially before you start thinking about balancing out your crown chakra, because it's your crown chakra that's gonna like pull it all together. It's gonna like unify all of it. So no, we do not sit around and talk about any diseases, because all you're doing is bringing the attention and bringing the energy and the focus into that disease. What you want to focus on is being healthy. You want to focus on being happy, and you want to eat for health, not eat for disease. You don't want to do anything based on the disease. Okay? It's honestly, it's really bad enough that we make the agreement and say, well, yes, I do have this, because that's what we were told. And I'm not saying don't listen to your medical practitioner, because medical practitioners, they're there for a reason, you know. So they can help us, in a sense. We allow them to hurt us as well, because of how we take in this information that they're giving to us. Because if you think about it, just think about what those emotions were when you were told that you have this. You felt a fear, you felt, woe, it's me. You just went through this, like a rampage of emotions. And so these emotions, you really want to get them under control. You want to get them balanced out. You want to get them figured out. Okay? So so let me just say this. I'm not going to do any other videos in regards to an illness. Any and everything else that I'm going to be doing, it's going to be about health and wellness, holistic health, healthy food. Okay, I will be talking about I'll be talking more about the chakras in videos to come. I will be breaking down each one of them. I've already started on a few, and talking about meditating. And when it comes to meditating, there really are just many different ways that you can meditate. But I put up like some of the simplest things that you can do to meditate, because when I'm cooking, I'm actually in a meditative state. I dance, I get into a meditative state. I'm designing and creating, I'm in a very, very meditative state. And you can do that too. It's just like You know, when you see the children or maybe your boyfriend or whatever playing video games and how they're just zoned out and focused on that. That's how zoned out and focused you want to strive to be when you are in your meditative state. And your focus is just going to be on holistic health. It's going to be on peace. So I don't really want to drag this video on and on and on, but I just wanted to just kind of touch on a few things because of the questions that I've been asked in regards to this. And again, I do appreciate all the support and love that I've been shown in regards to the videos that I've put out. And yeah, so focus on holistic health, not just on the eating portion of it. It's the mental portion of it. It's the changing of your mind and focusing your energy and your intent on positive actual things.